Welcome back to Metroid Prime, folks. Alright, so let's see. Actually, you know what? Do I want to go out that way, or do I want to go back this way? Because, actually, yeah, hang on. Can you tell how much I've, can you tell how much I've planned this in advance? But yeah, no, we do actually want to go out this way, don't we? And there's no door back that way, so yeah, it's just gonna have to head back this through this route. Because yeah, we're on our way back to the Magmore Caverns for the time being, but on the way back there, we have got a couple of I can think of a couple of areas that I want to stop off in beforehand. I've sort of like gone back and done a little bit more background research, so I actually hopefully have a better idea of what I'm fucking doing. The X-ray visor on. Alright, excellent. Now, I don't suppose while I'm here... Actually, you know what? There is actually something I can do in here before we settle on that, isn't there? Because I can... I've got power bombs, I've got the spider ball, I've got boost ball, so I can now... blast the floor here. Suppose a little half pipe. There we go. And then I can... Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck it. Lost all my momentum there. Oh, do come on! There we go. Gotta be careful around those little fuckers though, because they will knock me off the they'll knock me off the track if I hit them. I've scanned these things as well, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I have. There we go. Just as they're starting to climb down, I can hit them with a morph ball. Boom. There we go. If everything goes according to plan, I'm going to be doing a lot of spider ball tracking today, aren't I? Oh, god damn it! There we go. Yeah, I can't quite make out where the drop ship. Yeah, where the. There we go. Can't really make out where the where you're going to drop down from, unfortunately, because you can't really see the drop shadow from that high up. There we go. Booyah! Another missile expansion. Boom. Alright, not what I was after initially, but I'm glad I managed to grab that. Let's see, which one am I heading now? Yeah, I want to go this way, don't I? Yeah, like, yeah, put through the energy core, through the arbitorium. I want to head back to the ruined fountain, don't I? Fucking Chozo ghosts. Way too spooky for me. There we go. It's a good thing that Chozo ghosts, at least not in... Yeah, I don't know if there was ever a moment where they did sort of lock me in a specific room. I think, like, during like the first couple of encounters that they would do that. But yeah, thankfully they don't do that anymore, so I can just run straight past them.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Because they are a bit of a faff to deal with every single goddamn time. Okay, yeah, here we go. Back in the back in this lava room from earlier. Because now we have the Varia suit. We have we're now heat proof. But now that we also have the grapple beam, we can actually get across. Wee. Meow. There we go. And yeah, we've also got a Bendesian wall here. Hit that with a power bomb. We can get a brand new type of upgrade right here, folks. This is a power bomb expansion, so we can now carry one more power bomb. Yeah, it's not the yeah, it's not quite as many. You can't quite carry quite as many power bombs as you can missiles, but even just like the one, yeah, going from 3 to 4 is very beneficial. Well, actually, come and think of it, don't remember there also being. Oh, I'm going to quickly come back here and double check because I'm trying to remember if there was also like a missile expansion in here somewhere. Yeah, memory's too foggy. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, mind foggy. Yeah, palm sweaty, mum spaghetti. Okay, actually, yeah, no, here we go. We got this mandatory Chozo Ghost battle. So yeah, I wasn't going crazy. There we go. There we go. That's both of them taken care of. And I've got to do some more boost balling, don't I? Ah, god damn it. You think that, yeah, having the word ballin' in the title would make it cooler, but nah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. Oh well. This one isn't too bad. So we hit that slot, and that activates that thing. Oh, fuck, I'm on the time limit. No. Oh, goddamn. I don't know why Samus was moving so slowly there for a second, but whatever. Another energy tank. I think we've only got 2 more of those to find now, and then we'll have max health. Yeah, it's kind of nifty. Things like the missile expansions can be hidden in like a really wide variety of different locations, but typically, like, the energy tanks are usually on the beaten path. Yeah, the places that they're hidden are never really all that obtuse. In fact, I can immediately remember where one of them is, actually. There's the one that's behind a big ice wall back in the Fendrana Drifts. There we go. Oh, now I've got my scan data coming in. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, this is going to direct me. Yeah, Magball Caverns. It's that. Yeah, that big, the geothermal core. That's it. I know exactly what it's referring to. Ow. And let's see. This leads me to. Ah, nice. Yeah, I want this. Grapple across. Another missile expansion. Booyah. Right, I guess I might as well actually make my way down to the oh, no, actually, there's a room over there in the Tower of Light that I completely forgot about because I've got the gravity suit now, don't I? Yeah, sorry, my apologies, but this is just kind of how I play Metroid Prime. I sort of like randomly remember a bunch of different bits and pieces that that I can find whenever I have specific like upgrades and expansions, and I just kind of go for them without a hell of a lot of rhyme and reason.
Plan! Right, no plan!
Now, bollocks, the more ghosts. Like, why do I have to deal with all these ghosts? Like, come on, that was the worst Call of Duty game by far. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was like the one Call of Duty game where I can understand why they never made a direct sequel to it, because it just kind of sucked, but, like, yeah. Like, man, poor Logan, he's still waiting in that hole. There we go. Aha! I did actually need to come here anyway, because this is where we get one of the Chozo artifacts. spiffy. Very, very spiffy indeed. Yeah, the artifact of the life giver. So that is now... We now have 6, and yeah, just 6 more to go. We're halfway there.
Halfway there! Halfway there! Halfway there!
Alright, but seriously though, let's actually go to Magball Caverns, because I've been putting this off for far too long. Not out of a sense of, like, distress or dread. But, yeah, just because I keep, like, getting distracted. So, how about them Game Awards, huh? That was a nice little bit of advertising to tie this over for another year or so. Well, I tell you what it did remind me of. I really need to get around to playing Astrobot, because that game is still on my to-do list. Like, I've never really been that big of a fan of the Game Awards. Like, yeah, sometimes the announcements that they have are like pretty nifty. Like, for instance, yeah, we now know that we're getting like they're going to be rebooting Turok and what else did they have? Fuck my mind is fuck me. I'm drawing a blank here. But yeah, no, it was like one thing that was like, yeah, the fact that yeah, that Astrobot's like saw one game of the year is actually in a way kind of reassuring, because that game is in like a genre that has been sort of like routinely declared dead by multiple, like, yeah, by a lot of different, like, not just developers, but also by a lot of like different like video game analysts and critics and the like. Which is that, yeah, like, Game of the Year this year was a 3D platformer. Yeah, specifically one that wasn't like Mario or... Yeah, sorry Sonic, but yeah, not quite Game of the Year material. Yeah, because, yeah, even then, like, yeah, like, Mario games, like, typically do tend to, like, win awards, but usually only, like, in, like, the family. Yeah, in, like, yeah, like, the family genre of, yeah, like, Best Family Game Award, stuff like that. It's never, I don't remember... I don't know, maybe Odyssey would have been up for Game of the Year at one point, but yeah, it never actually actively won. So yeah, seeing that Astrobot ends up winning Game of the Year, like a 3D platformer, does like raise quite a lot of hope for the genre, honestly. Like, yeah, like, who knows? We might, yeah, like. Yeah, we may start seeing like another influx of like classic 3D platformer characters returning. I know that Gex is already planning a return. They're like remaking the first 3 games. But yes, but maybe like stuff like Banjo-Kazooie as well. Yeah, finally get a Banjo 4E for goodness sake, because you know nuts and bolts is canon whether you like it or not. Yep. Ow. Nevertheless, there's still good. Yeah, like being the Game Awards, there's also just going to be people who are just like really pissy about what game won what. I imagine there's probably like quite a lot of like Nazis on the internet, for instance, who are like really, really pissed off that Black Sun Wukong didn't win Game of the Year.
I can explain.
That's not to suggest that everybody who plays that game is a Nazi. Fuck no, that's not how this works. It's, yeah, it's entertainment media, like, it's for everybody. But, you know, like, yeah, like, the alt-right were, like, especially defensive of that game. Yeah, well, considering, like, some of their connections to the people, yeah, like certain connections that they'd had, yeah, that a number of alt-right figures had to Russia. Wouldn't be too surprising if there were a few Chinese connections there as well. Hey, I'm sorry, like, yeah, like the people of these countries are great, but their governments can go fuck themselves. But no, that's all just pure speculation on my point, obviously. On my part, obviously, I have absolutely no evidence. I just would not be surprised in the slightest bit. That and also, like, Black Sun Wukong had this really stupid like an especially fucking stupid like policy when it came to like streamers who were playing the game during the initial launch window, where they couldn't bring up things like, yeah, they couldn't talk about stuff like feminism or like the COVID-19 pandemic, stuff like that, which is just absolute bollocks. So yeah, naturally, like a lot of people who joylessly masturbate to pictures of dead deer were obviously very happy about that. Those kind of policies. Not that they'd be able to really enforce that sort of thing anyway. Ah, well, I still need to try playing some Wukong though. Apparently the game is absolutely fantastic, even if like a lot of the people who are involved, like, you know, both involved in it and a lot of people who come to its defense are basically massive shitheads about it. Not you, I'm sure. I'm sure you guys are, like, perfectly fine. There we go. Anyway, that's enough about the politics of video games for a bit. Fuck, what other stuff got announced in that show? I'm genuinely drawing a blank here. Oh, fuck, actually, I tell you what, well, yeah, not stuff that was announced, but stuff that we got footage for. Probably the two things that grabbed my interest the most. First of all, we got more Borderlands 4 stuff, and yeah, I take the criticism that yeah, that the designs of like of our lead 4 characters is a bit on the basic side. It's about as basic as it was since the very first Borderlands game, honestly. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the siren in the long trench coat she kind of slays. I think I already know who I'm playing as in Borderlands 4. But you know what? I'm a man who's easy to impress. That game has grappling hooks in it, and I'm all for it.
Grappling hook!
Alright, actually no, that takes me down to Fendrana Drift, so I want to go... Yeah, I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. Yeah, over there. Yeah. I do actually have a bit of a theory about that, why a lot of the characters' clothing options seem, yeah, at the very least, like in terms of like their clothing options, certainly, why they seem to be kind of milquetoast and like NPC-ish. I've got a sneaking. I actually wonder if maybe they're going to be a bit more expansive in regards to like the different kinds of cosmetics that we'll find in Borderlands 4. Because you could change the way that what your character wore, not just their heads, but what they wore in Borderlands 3. And in Tiny Tina's Wonderland, because yeah, I did actually play that game. I'm going back the way I came, aren't I? Fine. Because yeah, in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, you had different armor sets which gave different perks, and those also changed the way that you looked. Yeah, like what your character was wearing. Because that Tiny Tina's Wonderland basically had like just a full-on character customizer, like straight up. Okay, yeah, no, I want to go down. Yeah, the short tunnel is where I want to head. Boom. Yeah, so in that game, you were basically able to completely change what the way that your character looked and what they wore as well. So I wonder if maybe they'll have something like that implemented into Borderlands 4. Maybe not in terms of like the character's like default appearance, like yeah, like their face or skin tone or anything, but like in terms of what they wear and what they wear on their head, it may be like more greatly expanded. Anyway, Ice Spreader. Yeah, we now have a next upgrade for the ice beam. So yeah, see if we equip our ice beam and see if we can find something to shoot. Ow, ow. But actually, yeah, no, that one of the mag balls will do. Yeah, so yeah, charge up, fire a missile. Ow. Actually, that wasn't very impressive. Hang on, I'll do that. I'll just do it against this wall here. Boom. It just like, yeah, creates a huge plume of ice that either destroys or freezes everything in its path. The only thing is that, yeah, it does also cost, I think it costs like 10 missiles to fire. So yeah, still a bit more expensive than the super missile, which only costs 5. But nevertheless, the ice spreader is probably the second most useful of the beam upgrade weapons. And unfortunately, the last one of those that we're going to be getting is probably the most useless. Like, even during, like, the final boss, where I'm probably going to be using these abilities at the most, I'm barely going to be touching that thing. So yeah, Borderlands 4, yeah, wouldn't mind, the character designs aren't as interesting as they were from like either 2, 3, or pre-sequel, to be honest. But you know what? As long as the gameplay is really well, come on, there we go. As long as the gameplay is really well, I'm all for it. And it looks like Borderlands 3 with grappling hooks, so I'm already for it. Now it's just a matter of seeing how the story and the characterization turns out. Yeah, which, really kind of depends on who you ask, to be honest. Oh, and the other one as well is Mafia: The Old Country. Kind of grabbed my attention as well, because I actually quite like the Mafia games. Yeah, I've played a lot of 2. I'm one of the few people on planet Earth who actually quite liked 3. I've played a bit of the remake of the first one. I haven't actually gotten very far into it. There we go. Start working our way up here. But yeah, a prequel that is sort of set in like World War I era Italy. It sounds like a really interesting and nifty idea. So yeah, we use the boost. Yeah, so yeah, using the boost ball, we can extend these platforms up nice and high, which gives us nice little puzzle-solving sound. Yeah, nice little puzzle-solving theme as well. This is a really nice little ambient tune. There we go. So yeah, what we want, we can access all the way up the very top here. There we go. Last one. Boom. And just spider ball our way up here. Jump up here. Activate this bomb slot. And then suddenly, the ceiling extends all the way up and we get one of the most intricate spider ball tracks in the entire game. So yeah, best be careful and maybe don't look down. Yeah, I can't morph ball jump here. I'm gonna have to use the bombs. Oh, what else? Oh, I'll tell you another thing as well that caught my eye that I thought was actually kind of nifty. It kind of makes me think I really need to give those games a try. The trailer for it's a CG trailer, so it doesn't actually not emblematic of the final product. And given the reputation of this particular studio, I expect it'll probably have a rough launch as well. But CD Projekt Red revealed The Witcher 4. And I've never actually, I've never actually played any of the Witcher games, but yeah, not for the lack of trying. I just never got around to it. And I don't know, there's something about the fact that Geralt's character has been sort of soft retired, and now it's his adoptive daughter taking up the mantle. I don't know, that seems kind of cool to me. That might be worth a look. I think isn't the original Witcher kind of tricky to get your hands on. I think it might be on Steam nowadays, but I don't think it's on I'm not sure what platforms it was released on. Although Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 I can get on Xbox quite easily. Yeah, I should give those games a look-see sometime, because CD Projekt Red also made. There we go, made it. Powerbomb, and we're good. Yeah, because CD Projekt Red also made Cyberpunk 2077, which is one of my favourite games of the decade. So I should really give some more of their catalogue a look in as well. All right, and we got ourselves a new weapon. The Plasma Beam. The most powerful beam in the entire game. Like, it has a pretty slow rate of fire, it does have to be said. Although, actually, no, it's probably a little bit faster than the Ice Beam. But, yeah, when this thing is fully charged, yeah, and it fires, yeah, like, that blast does a heckin' lot of damage. So, yeah, no, genuinely happy with that. And, yeah, obviously it means we'll be able to start accessing plasma beam doors as well. So where's the... We'll have a quick look at the full map. So we can find some. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, there's... actually, no, there are plasma beam doors in the phase on mines that we need to go and check out. But, there are still quite a few other areas around the game that I haven't really fully explored. Although, granted, I will come back to these areas once we have to clean up the last of the Chozo artifacts, obviously. Alright, maybe it might... Yeah, tell you what, let's actually make our way back to the phase on mines, and then I'm probably going to call it apart. So, yeah, closest... back there is... Isn't there an elevator in Magmore Caverns that goes to the mines? Genuinely cannot remember off the top of my head. Actually, you know what? I think maybe there might be, because there is a yeah, if I keep going through to the Magmore workstation, there's a hallway here that is blocked off by a Bendesian rubble. So I can go and blow that up and see where that leads. Ouch. Ow, goddammit. Fuck. I didn't just use the plasma beam on those guys. That would have been a perfect opportunity to demonstrate its destructive capability, but oh well, whatever. I'll find something else to shoot. All right. Ow, fucking. So yeah, blast that with a power bomb. Yeah, we've got an elevator here. Yes, this elevator leads us to the phase on mines. Perfect. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure that this is. I was probably probably supposed to use this elevator. Oh, pardon me. Use this elevator to like make my way back to the Magmore Caverns in order to get the plasma beam. After I got things like the grappling hook, anyway. The grapple beam rather. But I just never got around to coming down this way. Nope, fuck, nope. Don't want to go into the phase on itself, because that will kill me very, very quick. Boom. Oh yeah, no, I remember this room, actually. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, I initially didn't come into this room because I thought, like, yeah, I might not have the equipment that I needed to fully explore it. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember how you actually... I think it was something like... There weren't any, like, invisible platforms up here, were there? I don't remember. Anyway, I need to deal with this shithead. Oh, actually, no, I don't yet. I need to scan you first, don't I? Because you're one of the plasma troopers. I haven't scanned you yet. Plasma trooper, nice. Very nice. Yeah, because I remember, like, yeah, so yeah, like, there's, yeah, the elevator back up, yeah, up to the magmal caverns is right up at the very top there, yeah, at the very top of the room. And I know that there is also, like, there's also a pathway all the way down at the bottom that we can access, but we need, like, the final suit upgrade in order to, yeah, in order to get through that area without being killed. Yeah, there we go. Because yeah, it's a plasma beam door, but it's also like, yeah, but it's also like surrounded by phazon. God, you guys are just so much, aren't you? There we go. But yeah, because yeah, we've got that door there, which I can open with the plasma beam, but I don't have anything to protect me from the phazon itself, so we can't access that just yet. But yeah, I'm genuinely, like, yeah, racking my brain trying to remember, like, what the route up the room in order to get to the, in order to get back up, get up to the elevator to Magmal Caverns is. I genuinely cannot remember. I'm drawing a total blank. I might need to research that a bit. I don't really need to do it right now, but like, yeah, for like, yeah, but yeah, for future endeavors. There we go. Blow that up. And yeah, so I think there is. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna check out that. Yeah, we're gonna check out that room behind the plasma beam door right up there at the top, and then I think I'm probably gonna call it for the day. It's not the X-ray visor that I need for these things, is it? It's the thermal visor. Boink. Alright, not far to go now. But really not far to go now. I think we are actually starting to get into the end game now, folks. Because I think yeah, if I remember correctly, I think in the next part we will be tackling like the main boss fight for the phazon mines, which will net us like one of our like, yeah, final mandatory upgrades, and then it's just a matter of doing some cleanup and getting our hands on the last of the Chozo artifacts. Yeah, hang on, it is back up, isn't it? Okay, yeah, no, that was how I deactivated the force field in front of the door. That's protected by Bendesium. Load up. Give us a scan. That releases the lockdown, and now I can enter that door. Excellent, perfect. Because I had to massacre absolutely everybody in this sodding room in order to get down there. Yeah, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is fun, like, yeah, blasting aliens to pieces with, like, with a variety of different weapons. But, ooh, what have we got here? Oh, it's you! This little bastard. The useless weapon that I was referring to earlier on. Yeah, this is the flamethrower. I guess I could give it a quick demonstration beforehand, but, yeah, so just like with the wave buster, this thing functions exactly the same as the wave buster. Charge up, fire missiles, and yeah, you get like this trail of flame. But yeah, not only does it absolutely shred through missiles, it also costs 10 missiles to fire. And it does, if I remember correctly, it does quite a bit less damage than the wave buster does. The wave buster does as well, and it has worse range. So yeah, get it for completionist sake. But you know what? I'm probably never going to be using that either. Yeah, like just doing that one demonstration cost me over 30 missiles, and it's just not worth it. Yeah, like any other weapon is a better option. Oh well, whatever. I'm glad I grabbed it either way. But I think now might be a good time for us to take a little bit of a break. And I will see you guys in the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Metroid Prime. TTFN.